Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Divya Bharatidasan. So here today in this video we will discuss we will try to solve a question which is based on the concept of stress and strain. Right. So the question here is a square steel rod 20 mm by 20 mm in cross section is to carry an axial load which is of compressive of 100 kilonewton. Calculate the shortening in a length of 50 mm. E is equal to 2.14 into 10 power 8 kilonewton per meter square. So consider this as the square rod which has the square cross section of 20 mm by 20 mm and it has a length of 50 mm and it is acted upon by external load which is 100 kilonewton. Axial compressive force. So because of this force what will happen, there will be some reduction in the length of the beam. So this length of the beam can be reduced by this amount. Let us assume. Right now, the length change in length or reduced length can be denoted as the letter del L. Right. So we need to calculate del L. So what are the formulas we can use? I can use sigma formula. Right, sigma is equal to load divided by A, and the strain formula, strain is equal to change in length divided by original length. So if I have to use this formula, change in length divided by original length, I need to know the original length and I need to know this E value. E is the strain value. Is strain value is given in the question? No. So I can directly use this. I cannot use that for this formula directly, right? So I need to calculate E value. So how can I find E value? I have, can I have another equation? Yes, you have another equation which is Young's modulus. Young's modulus is equal to stress divided by strain. So you know your Young's modulus value is given in the question itself, right? And stress value can be calculated from the given data. So load is given and the cross sectional area is given, so I can calculate sigma value. So once the sigma value is known and E value is known, you can calculate strain value. From this strain value, this strain value multiplied by this length will give you this change in length or decrease in length, right? So I can use these three formulas. I can combine these three formulas together and derive one single formula to find out del L. Right. So what is the strain value here? Strain is equal to this Young's modulus equation can be rearranged into like this. Young's modulus is equal to stress divided by, strain is equal to Young's modulus, stress divided by Young's modulus. What is the stress formula? P divided by A, and Young's modulus is given, right? So strain is equal to P divided by A E, right? So this strain can be written as del L by L, right? Strain can be written as del L by L is equal to P divided by A E, right? So again del L is equal to PL divided by AE. I know P value, P is equal to 100 kilonewton. I am substituting this 100 kilonewton in terms of Newton. So the P value becomes 100 into 10 power 3 Newton. Length value is 50 mm, which is given in the question itself, right? And area value, what is area here? Area is equal to 20 mm by 20 mm. Cross section value 20 mm by 20 mm, which is equal to 400 mm square. Right, mm square. So value is, area of the cross section is 400, and Young's modulus value, it is given in the question. So what is the Young's modulus value? 2.14 into 10 power 8 kilonewton per meter square, right? So E is equal to 2.14 into 10 power 8 kilonewton per meter square. So I want to convert this kilonewton into Newton and this meter square into millimeter square. So how can I convert? 2.14. If you know already, you can directly convert this value into Newton per millimeter square. If you don't know, you can listen, you can observe and do calculation by yourself later, right? So 10 power 8 which is given, and K value is 10 power 3. K can be kilo is equal to 10 power 3. So Newton here. On the denominator I have meter square, right? So 1 meter square is equal to 10 power 6 millimeter square. 10 power 6 millimeter square. So I am writing 10 power 6 millimeter square here, right? So on simplification I will get 2.14 into 10 power 5, 10 power 5 Newton per millimeter square. So this is E value, right, in terms of Newton per millimeter square. So I am substituting that value over here, 2.14 into 10 power 5 Newton per millimeter square. So in this equation all the values are substituted in terms of Newton and millimeter. So change in length is the dimension. So you will get a value which is in terms of millimeter, right? So let us calculate and find the change in length or decrease in length, otherwise shortening in length. Okay, so what are the values? 100 into 10 power 3, or you can just say 1000 multiplied by 50 divided by 400 multiplied by 2.14 multiplied by 10 power 5. So you will get the value as 0.0584 millimeter as the change in length. So for a rod of 20 by 20 mm cross section subjected to 100 kilonewton axial compressive force, your change in length will be 0.0584 mm. Right? So if you have any questions or doubt in this solving this problem, you can post it in the comment. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Let us see in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.